playing with people who have spiritual gifts. Stop playing with people who have a knack for intuition. Stop playing with people who have a knack for knowing, where God has employed some part of them where they see it in their dreams, they smell it, they sense it, they visualize it, they know what they know, they can hear it in your voice, they watch your body language, they ask you questions just to gauge whether it is or not you are being honest. So I'll say, and I'll reiterate again, stop playing with people who have spiritual intuition and connections, who know their body, who knows their mind, who knows what they see, and who sees you.
There are persons that are on the planet now that are the cycle breakers. They're the ones that are breaking the mold of their family line. They're the ones that are breaking the patterns that came through their family line. And the reason why they're able to do this is because they're the ones who actually came and actually have the ability to feel all the pain from their entire lineage. Everybody else was numbing and dumbing down the pain, numbing the emotional trauma, numbing it down, keeping it as a family secret, pretending it wasn't happening, hoping that it would disappear. And it was just being passed down the bloodline. What's happening now, which is part of the whole awakening process, is that there are a group of people that are here on the planet now that are feeling everything from their entire bloodline. And they're feeling it so they can break it, shut it down. It looks like a mental health.
And they said it can't work.
They decided, hey. And to people who are looking on, especially in their family, they're going to say, oh, you are mentally unstable because you are not willing to suppress this pain like your grandmother and your great-grandmother and everybody else did. You are not willing to. What's wrong with you? There's something wrong with you. So we really have to be very careful about how we look at men.
It's not my fault that you can't remember that we've been through this many times before, that this is nothing but a test. And some of us has been on the other side looking in, and some of us has been on this side looking out. We've been through this many times before. Ask yourself at this particular time and moment, why did you come back at this time to experience this moment during this test right here? Ask yourself, and are you holding up your universal agreement to ascension? Ask yourself that question. Are you holding up your universal agreement, or your worldly agreement outweighs your universal agreement? Ask yourself that question. Why did you come back here at this particular time and moment, at the time where this is the great reset? This is the most spectacular, the most profound time through any space and time that we have ever had, through any cycle that we have been through. This right here is the most profound, because this right here cements you amongst the stars, or it keeps you in your human state. This is what this does. And how do you cement yourself amongst the stars? No fear. Seeing the world for what it is versus what they told you. Not attaching yourself to these worldly, meaningless, primitive things. Able to let go. That's part of growth, because things you hold on will hinder your growth, will hinder you from levitating, hinder you from elevating. Ask yourself, why did you come at this particular time and moment? And are you holding up your universal agreement, or you are participating and holding up your worldly agreement? Huh? Out of fear. Huh? Ask yourself that question. Like I told you before, this is nothing but a test, and the test is coming to an end. We're going to have one more major part of this test, and this major part of the test is going to see how many of our people actually became human in their heart and in their minds. And what I mean by that, how many people are actually going to be performing so-called violent acts when there is no more recording on the cameras. There's no more police officers. There's nobody watching you. No one is over your shoulders and watching you and policing you, and you get to do whatever you want to do. Huh? See, this is the final part. This is when they say Jesus was tempted by the devil for 40 days and 40 nights. This is the major part that's coming our way. The final phase of this test. I hope that you all get a passing grade. Abundance and gratitude to you all. The sun is separating us, and there's nothing that you can do about it. You must have the blood of the sun and the awareness of the cosmos in order to move forward in what we call the Great Awakening, the age of Aquarius, the age of light, where the truth is more disturbing than the lie.